With my Lord's kind permission, my Lord,
Huh.
may I mention a matter which is listed day after tomorrow on 18th, my Lord. It is the criminal petition 117 of which your Lordship had occasion to hear for more than 4 occasions. Opportunity was given to the complainant's lawyer. He claimed that he had been given the copies of the case diary, if your Lordship recollect.
I know.
So that matter is listed day after tomorrow, as your Lordship is sitting in this domain and jurisdiction. May I request to take that matter early to day after tomorrow, my Lord, because I am having a regular hearing in Supreme Court, my Lord.
You want it in the first half itself?
Yes, my Lord.
We'll accommodate you.
Lordship pleases.
We will accommodate you.
I'm grateful.
Well, my Lordship, I beg to mention item number 3 and 5, my Lordship, on behalf of Mr. S. Sapil, Senior Government Advocate, my Lordship. He has some personal difficulties today, my Lordship. So this matter may be listed on Monday or Tuesday, my Lordship, any day. I've taken consent.
Yes, Mr. Sonar. 3 and 5.
Yes.
But I am 5, item number 5, my Lord. Mathematics on the Tuesday,
Monday and Tuesday.
When? Monday.
23rd, my Lord. In my case, my 23rd.
3 co. Item number 3 on the prayer of the learned counsel for the respondents, not objected to by the learned counsel for the petitioners, listed on 22nd. And item number 5 co. 23rd.
All right.
May I please, Lordship? I'd like to mention item number 4, Lordship. I am for the department. Lordship, here I have just been appointed, Lordship. I just yet to get the brief, Lordship. Kindly sometime may be granted.
These are 18 matters.
Yes, Lordship. So,
We'll have it on. Where is Mr. Sunar? Sunar is appearing. Item number 4. When do you want it? You are here this week?
This week.
22nd? Other matters?
22nd.
22nd. It's good 22nd. Fine. But on that day, do it.
Yeah, Lordship.
May Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 10 on the behalf of you, Deka.
Why? What
item
is
number
left
10.
here, madam?
Yes, sir.
What is left here? The CGM's report has come. Everything has come. What happened to Mr. Deka?
He's in under treatment.
On a prayer made on behalf of Mr. U. Deka, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner. Item number 10, and not objected to by the learned counsel for the respondents. Raised to list this matter again on?
After 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
After 3 weeks.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, I on behalf of Agabodo, Lordship, I beg to mention item number 13, Lordship. Consent has been taken from Lordship, respondent side, Lordship. So my humble price that matter may be released after 2 weeks, Lordship.
On behalf of?
A Bodo, Lordship.
On a prayer made on behalf of Mr. A. Bodo. Come on. The matter stands adjourned. Raised to list this matter again after 3 weeks on a date 3 weeks by.
And dear have Lordship, interim order may be continued.
Interim order, if any, shall continue till the next date of this.
May I, Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 12 with the consent from the other side. The matter may be fixed on 5/8/2024, Lordship.
You are making a prayer on behalf of Mr. Singh.
No, with the consent of the other side, FCA, the matter may be fixed on 5/8/2024.
As prayed for by the learned counsel for the petitioner, raised to list this matter again on 5/8/2024.
And Lordship, item number 22. Here, Lordship, the service upon respondent number 5 is still awaited.
Let it reach.
So, okay.
Let it reach.
Lordship. And Lordship, item number 27. Here, Lordship, my file has been misplaced. So I have taken a consent from all the council. So I have to reconstruct the file by applying CTC, Lordship. The matter may be fixed, maybe listed after 2 weeks, Lordship.
On the prayer of the learned counsel for the petitioner, registered to list this matter again after 2 weeks on a date 2 weeks by.
Obliged, Lordship.
May I, my lord? My lord, I would like to mention item number 11. I am for the respondent number 11 and 12, my lord. The counsel for the petitioner has requested me to seek time, my lord, because he has some domestic problem. Mr. D.K. During.
Domestic problem.
My lord, his
Hope it's
child,
not very serious.
no, his children are sick, my lord.
Huh?
His children are sick, my lord.
Oh, then it's okay. I thought domestic problem can give rise to some other intention.
My lord.
Then we could have had a mediation also.
My
Okay, on the prayer made on behalf of Mr. D.K. Dury, learned counsel appearing for the petition and not objected to by the learned counsel for the respondents. Raised to list this matter again after
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Obliged.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 17, my lord. My lord, with the consent of the other party, my lord, this matter will list after, my lord, 2 weeks, my lord. I
Not
require to
file
file.
your affidavit.
Yes, my lord.
On the prayer made on behalf by Mr. T. Tagum,
Tagum, yes.
learned standing counsel education department and not objected to by the learned counsel for the petitioner. Raised to list this matter again after 2 weeks.
My lord. And my lord, I beg to mention item number 24 also, my lord. This matter will be list after, my lord, 3 weeks, my lord. After taken
Again, no
consent.
affidavit.
My lord, no affidavit. That's why, my lord, that's from a bit different, my lord, far away area, my lord. That's why, my lord,
Same way, 3 weeks.
3 weeks, my lord. Deeply obliged.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 20 on behalf of N. Taze for adjournment.
Orders matter, let it reach, I'll pass, I'll see.
Okay.
Let-
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Manning, you are not here.
My lord, I came back last time. My lord, the petitioner has now been absorbed as an associate professor in Dr. Rajendra Prasad Central Agricultural University, Samastipur, Bihar. The matter has become infructuous.
Mr. D. Panik, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that during the pendency of the present proceedings, the petitioner has been absorbed as promoted or appointed. Absorbed as an associate professor in the Department of Agriculture Engineering. Accordingly, the grievance raised in the present proceeding stands redressed. Full stop. In this said prayer is not objected to by Mr. Abang, learned senior counsel, appearing for the respondent university. Full stop. In view of the above, the writ petition stands dismissed as having become infructuous.
My please, Lordship, my lord.
Where is Mr. Sagia?
I think yeah, my lord, the matters may very small, my lord. This is totally, my lord, misunderstanding, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Sagia, what is this? You are a statutory body. He was not even given an opportunity. Somebody else was appearing. And then now you impose cost on him.
To that aspect, my lord, I also agree, my lord. My lord, that part may be, my lord, set aside and my lord, remanded back to the my lord, commission, my lord. Because, my lord, the information.
Now, what happened to the inquiry? Inquiry is complete.
Yes, miss. Yes,
That reports have been submitted
yes, long back, my lord.
to the commission.
Yes,
Huh?
yes.
You just have that.
It's with the department, my lord.
Then we will close it for a while remanded.
Yes, in the event, my lord, that will close, my lord. I will take instruction, my lord.
Have it, just have a phone call. We'll take it after. Why keep it pending? Mr. Sugya, just have an inform. Have you given those inquiry reports to the commission?
No, my lord.
Then,
No. That part,
then
my lord.
inquiry is complete.
Yes.
You submit those
My
information
lord, because the matter has been stated, my lord, it was never listed, my lord.
there.
Your lordship may pass a necessary direction regarding that, my lord. We'll submit it, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
We'll close it.
yes.
My lord.
But Mr. Tafuk P. Tafuk, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. R. Soikia, learned counsel appearing for the respondent number 1. None has entered appearance for the respondent number 2. Also, the issue raised in the present proceeding pertains to the petitioner by way of instituting the present proceeding has presented a challenge to orders dated 19/5/2015 and 9/6/2015 passed by the Arunachal Pradesh Information Commission in an appeal preferred before it under section 19 of the RTA Act 2005 by the respondent number 2 hearing. Also, the number 2 hearing. The petitioner, who is the public information officer of
Urban Development and Housing, madam.
Urban Development Housing Department, Itanagar, was arrayed as a respondent in the appeal as filed by the respondent number 2 hearing before the Arunachal Pradesh Information Commission. The perusal of the materials brought on record would reveal that on the said appeal being filed, a plea was taken by the department concerned that the information as sought for by the respondent number 2 hearing was not in a position to be furnished inasmuch as an inquiry into the issue involved was pending. Also, the orders brought on record of the commission reveals that the commission had also accepted the said position. However, on 31.
Yes, madam.
My lord, earlier also, my lord, the matter was listed before the commission. also.
However, however, the order dated 31/3/2015 reveals that the commission, basing on the official notings made in the file by the superintending engineer PWD coordination, training and vigilance, had drawn a conclusion that the inquiry involved would be completed by 24/2015, and accordingly, the petitioner hearing was directed to comply with the directions of the commission for release of the information involved after conclusion of said inquiry. Also, it is seen that
My lord, down below, your lordship, on 31 order. Notice was to PO Executive Engineer Electrical Division, man.
That will be
31, that's why, man.
no, page 19 and page 21,
Yes,
orders are of the same date.
no, man, date are different. By this 19, man, this order was passed that to give by
Okay,
31.
Thereafter, while an order dated 19/5/2015, the commission, having noticed that the information as was required, वो आगे वाला जो है ना डेट उसको 31/3/2015 कर दी। हाँ, 31/3/2015 ही है। हाँ, the information as was required to be so furnished by the petitioner hearing after 24/2015 not having been so furnished, proceeded to hold the petitioner guilty of non-compliance of directions passed by the commission and proceeded to impose a penalty of ₹25,000 against the petitioner hearing under the provisions of section 20(1) of the RTA Act 2015. Five. Also, the petitioner being aggrieved approached this court by way of instituting WPC number 275/2015 However, in view of the development taking place before the Information Commission in the matter pending before, in the appeal pending before it, the said writ petition was withdrawn, and was prayed to be permitted to be withdrawn, and this court, while order dated 13/8/2015, was pleased to allow the petitioner to withdraw the said writ petition with liberty to file a fresh writ petition if so necessitated. So it is seen that the petitioner thereafter had submitted an application praying for a recall of the order dated, it would be 19/5/2015. So the matter thereafter was heard by the commission on 9/6/2015, and upon hearing the parties to the proceeding, including the petitioner hearing, proceeded to maintain its earlier directions passed by the order dated 19/5/2015. So the petitioner in the present proceeding has contended that the order dated 19/5/2015 was so passed without giving him an opportunity of hearing in the matter, and it was only after passing of the order dated 19/5/2015 that the petitioner had entered into the proceedings of the said appeal, and the first time he was so heard was on 9/6/2015, which was after the order dated 19/5/2015 was so passed. Also, Mr. R. Soikia, learned counsel appearing for the Information Commission, has also, in view of the said undisputed facts available, coming on record in the matter, contend that the penalty as imposed upon the petitioner was so imposed without first affording to him an opportunity of hearing, and accordingly, the order dated 19/5/2015, to that extent, is also contended to be bad by Mr. Soikia, has been fairly contended to be bad by Mr. Soikia. Also, in view of the above position, this court holds that the order dated 22/5/2015, to the extent it imposes a penalty upon the petitioner, is bad in view of the fact that the petitioner was not given an opportunity of hearing in the matter, and accordingly, the order dated 19/5/2015 and
9 June.
19/5/2015 and 9/6/2015, to the extent the same imposes a penalty upon the petitioner, stands interfered with.
Yes.
But
Post-
may I submit one thing, my lord? The last order, my lord, that is 9/6/2015, is an order passed in a review application, my lord. So, my lord, in under the act, my lord, there is no provision of review, my
We're
lord.
not going to,
Yes, yes.
we'll not go to.
My lord, we simply
Post-
set aside.
We are setting aside that to the extent so and so. Also, Mr. Tafo, learned counsel for the petitioner at this stage, submits that the inquiry as involved in the matter has already been completed and the inquiry reports have been received. Also, in view of the above, the petitioner is directed to submit the inquiry report before the commission in the appeal case number 5 of 2015 within a period of 15 days from
Yes,
today.
My lord.
Also, the commission shall thereafter proceed with the matter in accordance with the provisions of the RTA Act 2015 and conclude the same.
My-
Conclude the same after hearing the parties to the proceeding. With the above observations and direction, the writ petition stands disposed of.
Obligement.
Who is appearing for the APSC? Mr. Apang, once the government is saying that he is entitled, she is entitled, why are you throwing a spanner into things? All along, the stand is, it's a disputed thing, 50%. How much did you score actually?
46.5.
46.5.
Now-
So 50%, 5%, 2.5. He does not come in. But for APST candidates, your regulation says 45%. If not there. She is an APST candidate. Plus a PWD. There is no one else. The subsequent office memorandum also says that you can lower the standards. Why not in her case? Now you have proceeded. Where is the second advertisement?
My lord, annexure 2, my lord, page number 52.
This is the fresh advertisement.
My lord, my lord.
Last date?
My last date is my lord, from the bottom
27.
second line 27.
Yes, Mr. Abu, what to do?
In fact, Lordship, in this matter, legal advice also were sought from me. And to my understanding, right now, Lordship, the facts, in fact, these facts, this copy they have given me in the morning, I did not go through. So notice may be issued. I'll come with reply.
You had also given an opinion in his favor, in her favor.
No, no. To my
Okay.
understanding, she's not eligible to my understanding.
Don't proceed with the subsequent advertisement. Only one post?
Yes, my lord.
Don't proceed. Don't proceed. We'll examine. Prima facie satisfied. PWD candidate. It seems that
Fighting,
she
my lord.
is an activist and
My
you
lord,
have
my lord.
drawn a view against it. Maybe.
I am fighting since 2018, my lord.
You are also fighting too much.
My lord, see, well, confining in chair, my lord.
Now
fighting.
that is the result.
My lord. But otherwise, my lord, even this one post they would not have advertised. It's only because of my fighting they have advertised.
Sometimes fighting also gives wrong business.
My lord.
Heard Mr. Arsona, learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. A. Apang, you are assisted by
K. Meena.
K. K. Bena. K. A. Apang, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr. K. Bana, learned counsel, appearing for the Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission. Also heard Mr.
He got it.
T.
He got it.
You are for?
4 and 5.
For the respondents number, for the Department of Social Justice and Social Justice and Empowerment and Tribal Affairs and the Department of Higher and Technical Education.
No. Sajata.
He's only for 4, my lord.
Four. Secretary, he is appearing for
4 and
Standing Council, Department of Social Justice
Only 4.
and Empowerment and Tribal Affairs,
For 3 and 5.
and Mr.
Jamu.
T. Jammu, learned counsel, appearing for the Department of Education. So issue notice returnable 4 weeks.
My lord, 1 and 2 is also represented by
I'm coming to that. Mr. K. Bana, learned counsel, appearing for the Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission, accepts notice on behalf of the respondent number 1 and 2. Mr. Jammu, learned standing counsel, Department of Education, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 3 and 5. While Mr. Higadi, learned counsel, appearing the standing counsel, Department of Social Justice and Empowerment, accepts notice on respondent number 4. So no formal notice, as all the respondents have been represented, no formal notice is required to be issued. However, the learned counsel for the petitioner shall serve requisite extra copies of the writ petition upon the respective learned counsels appearing for the respondents. Also, considering the issue, nature of the, considering the dispute involved in the matter, as well as the materials brought on record, this court is of the considered view that a determination is called to be made in the present writ petition as regards the manner in which the case of a person with benchmark disability is to be considered in a matter of recruitment conducted by the Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission. Also, this court further notices that the department concerned have already issued communications in favor of the recruitment of the petitioner. However, the same was not accepted by the Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission. Also, accordingly, it is provided that till the returnable date, further processing in the further processing of the advertisement number 4/2024 dated 26/2024, issued by the Secretary, Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission, shall remain stayed.
Lordship, may I suggest one thing, because in case the other way around, public interest will be involved. So, any appointment,
I'll give it to you today.
Lordship,
The public interest, if I pass that order today, I'll be giving him the final.
no,
I can pass the order today itself.
Lordship,
See,
No.
you are a recruiting agency.
I'm with the court,
You
Lordship.
have nothing. When the departments have said that she is entitled, that's the end of the matter.
Lordship, I am with the court. What I am saying is that without just giving the stay, let
Third party rights, why should another PWD person be put to difficulty? Why should we put another PWD person to a legitimate expectation?
anyway, Lordship, since I have not gone through the petition, it
File
might
your affidavits, we'll have it on the next return.
it might so happen that there are
Considering the urgency expressed by Mr. A. Appan, Learned Standing Council, APPSC, an endeavor would be made to dispose of the writ petition on the next date of listing, provided the respondents bring on record their stand by way of filing an affidavit. Finished.
List after
4 weeks.
4 weeks. Deeply overlooked.
This issue pertains to multiplication factor. Multiplication.
We'll issue a notice now.
Yes, yes.
But if there is an enhancement required, there is a provision for enhancement of award, you can go before the district court.
yes, my lord, they
This
can.
award has been passed. It has to be before the district reference court before passing of award.
No, after passing of the award, there is no provision.
No. No, my lord. May I, my lord,
Yes, Mr. Kaushik. Mr. Kaushik, after an award is passed under the 2013 Act, what is the remedy? Where is the next forum to approach if there is any grievance? Acquisition. Huh?
After the award is passed by
By the Deputy Commissioner,
the district judge,
my lord.
reference court.
May section 64, my lord.
Huh?
May I read, my lord?
Give me a. Yes, Mr. Doctor, the award would like the reference code, any grievance before the reference code only, yes.
My lord.
Section
64, my lord.
64.
Yes, my lord. 64. May I read, my lord?
No, 64.
My lord, here, my lord, any person who has not accepted the award.
You have accepted the award.
Yes, ma'am. That's why I'm telling you the
That is
award.
the end of the matter.
But I am
But
telling you
one-
the award, my lord.
He has a point.
Yes, ma'am.
He has a point because, he has a point. Why I'm telling you. The board of proceedings by the acquisition acquiring body and the deputy commissioner first said 1.2.
Yes, ma'am.
But then it was finalized with 1.2. However, he says there was a change of the deputy commissioner. She did it in 1.
Yes, ma'am.
And this they came to know only after the
Filing of RTI.
RTI. So we'll issue a notice. I am amidst masters of this act. But again, 6 months.
Yes.
So we'll issue a notice. Heard Mr. B. Picha, Learned Counsel for the petitioners.
Yes, ma'am.
Also heard Mr. D. M. Kapil, Learned DYSGI, appearing DYSGI. Also heard Mr. Nabab, Learned. Nabab, you are assisted? Assisted by Madam so-and-so. Additional Advocate General, Arunachal Pradesh, assisted by Madam Advocate, appearing for the state of
8 and 9.
Arunachal Pradesh. Post of issue notice, returnable 4 weeks. Mr. M. Kato, learned DYSGI, that we accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full stop. Miss Swanson accepts a notice on behalf of respondent number 6, 7, 8, and 9. As all the respondents have been represented, no formal notice is required to be issued. However, the learning council for the respondent shall serve requisite extra copies of the petition upon the respective councils appearing for the respondents. Full stop. The issue of maintainability of the petition is kept
Well,
open.
slight correction, my lord. The response was 6, 7 is a land management. Mr. Kamduk is there, my lord. D. Kamduk.
Okay, so we'll put his name.
My lord, D. Kamduk, yes.
In 6 and 7, no?
6 and 7, yes.
Okay, madam का नाम लिखना 8 से, हाँ? 6
8
and
and
7,
yes.
Mr.
D. Kamduk.
A. Kamduk. B. Kamduk.
No, my D for Delhi, my lord.
D. Kamduk, learned standing council, land management.
Issue of maintainability, my lord, our division bench has, my lord, already settled the matter.
Fine.
Oh,
Well, I found a decision somewhere, now I'm not recollecting. Anyway, I've kept that open, that's just an observation.
My lord. Oh, bless.
Item number 8.
You want a marathon walk?
My lord,
You want a marathon walk?
transit.
That's it, a marathon walk.
Your lordship finds, my lord, the approval when.
Yes, what is this happening?
My lord, on the direction of this honorable court, an earlier writ petition, his petitioner representation yet to be disposed by secretary, and secretary has directed the executive engineer to withdraw, recall the advertisement which they have issued. Unless representation disposed,
These advertisements have been withdrawn.
the NIT has been directed to cancel.
Where is that?
Now, the verbally, yes, sir, they have conveyed it.
Get that order. Finish.
Please.
Get that order. When?
Tomorrow.
Today, because Mr. Kaushik will also have to answerable to his clients.
In fact, if your lordship will find, there is a direction of the chief engineer itself at page 103. He has withheld all the tendering process till the acquisition is finalized.
But
And despite
still-
that, my lord, and if your lordship say, there are orders from this honorable court, time
one
and time
is by
again,
me, one is
by
by
Justice
my lord
Ete,
Ete, then
and
is
one by Justice Pathak. And everywhere it has been clarified that if you want to proceed, you proceed by following the guidelines. And they have proceeded, issued the
So
NIT
the land either by voluntarily donated by them
or by acquisition.
after acquisition. That pool has to be created. Thereafter you can go.
Yeah, for that, the representation has been submitted by the petitioner.
There is one representation.
The secretary will consider.
Fine, but
What will-
tell me that the NIT is being now withdrawn. That order I require.
Now, verbally, I was instructed yesterday that they will direct it to withdraw.
Withdraw.
Yes.
Place
yeah.
that. Day after, Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Or can it be on 25/7, my lord? There one repetition where a similar repetition, my lord, in
When is the
item
last date of the tenders?
tenders, my lord.
26.
23.
23.
23.
So we'll have it on Thursday, you come online.
I'll come.
Thursday.
Thursday.
As prayed for by Mr. Jeetan Kaul, learned counsel appearing for the respondents. Raise it to list this matter again on Thursday. You can get that communication. I want a written communication. You can come online, Mr.
My lord, yes. Right. 9 of petition from both.
Next one is also same, I suppose.
Item number 9, my lord, where there is one repetition already pending by the same petitioner, wherein this honorable court, your lordship will find page 93 the order.
My lord,
Justice Ete's order.
Ete's order.
While issuing notice, my lord, it was clarified that if you want to proceed, then you will have to follow the guideline. Subsequently, thereafter, they took time on 25/6 for filing affidavit. And now, my lord, they have proceeded with the tendering process. They have evaluated the technical.
103.
103.
June. 24 June. This order was.
Election code of conduct date 24 June.
The evaluation was done before passing of this.
No. The order, first order is dated.
Okay.
2/4/2024, page 97.
And the evaluation is
24/06.
or then
2020.
it is, you had published the procurement notice thereof before that,
Yes. NIT was of 11th of March,
12th of March.
12th of March.
Publish on 1 second. Let me take instruction. I have no idea this.
We'll have it on Thursday then.
That's
again.
okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Therein, because
fact,
if you have
while-
withdrawn the earlier tender process, the same thing will also apply here. If the procedure has not been followed,
Yes.
because there is already an order.
In fact, on 2/4/2024, we did not press for any interim order because of page 92, my lord, we can see.
The chief engineer's letter.
Chief engineer. Chief engineer directed the same executive engineer not to proceed with the tender process. And despite this, my lord, they have proceeded.
You know, heard Mr. B. Kaushik, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. G. Tapu, learned counsel appearing for the
RWD, standing counsel.
standing counsel,
Yes,
RW.
RWD,
RWD.
Rural Works Department. Also, the grievance in the present proceedings pertains to the finalization of the tenders as received in pursuance to an NIT issued on 12/3/2024 under the Vibrant Village Program. Also, it is the contention of the petitioner that making a grievance with regard to the process adopted by the respondent authorities for implementation of the Vibrant Village Program in respect of the area wherein the land of the petitioners are situated. The petitioners had approached this court by way of instituting WPC number 150 of 2024. And this court, while order dated 2/4/2024, while issuing notice, had observed as follows, page 97, A to A. Also, it is the specific contention of Mr. Kaushik that the respondents have not complied with the observation as made by this court, while the order dated 2/4 complied with the said observation as made by this court, while order dated 2/4/2024, and have proceeded to finalize the tender involved. Mr. Kaushik also refers to a communication dated 28/3/2024 issued by the chief engineer bracketed PMGSY bracket over RWD Itanagar, wherein it was directed, wherein his subordinates were directed to withhold tendering process under the Vibrant Village program till the process of land acquisition is finalized. It is the contention of the petitioners that their lands, which would now be utilized for implementation of the said program, have still not been acquired from them, nor have they voluntarily donated the said lands. Also, in view of the above, registry to list this matter again on Thursday. Also, Mr. Tapo on the next day shall.
Ji Tara.
Oh, sorry, Mr. D. Tara on the next date shall place on record the record instructions with regard to the compliance of the guidelines of the Vibrant Village Program prior to the issuance of the NIT, and also prior to issuance of the NIT dated 12/3/2024 in issue in the present proceedings.
Copy of the order may furnish to me.
I'm uploading it now only, download it.
Grateful. Not.
Just get that instruction so we can, or some others. You come online.
I'll come.
If you're coming, we have no problem.
No, I'll come online. I'll come online.
Always.
Always.
It took a matter. एक दिन there. None appears for the petitioner on court. So you are appearing for respondent number 1 and 2. Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel appearing for the Deputy Commissioner, respondent number 2 is present. So for the ends of justice, I wish you to list this matter again after 2 weeks on a date 2 weeks.
May I, Lordship? Lordship, this is a small matter whereby the
No, it seems to be a very small matter.
the only Lordship, the documents are bulky, otherwise the matter is, Lordship, what has happened in this matter? Like I had approached the Deputy Commissioner West Coming for issue of quarry form, but has refused to issue me the form, saying there is a stand from the Honorable High Court in relation, may I take Lordship?
Page 13 order.
Page 13. Page 13 order. And Lordship, here also the Honorable High Court has directed that there has to be a proper amendment within a period of 1 month, Lordship. And Lordship, in meanwhile, the governor of Arunachal Pradesh has issued a amendment in the year 2020 with a proper guidance. So Lordship, the matter which the issued by the Deputy Commissioner has become infructuous, Lordship. This is a small case, Lordship, only the, and in the affidavit filed by the government also, they also have not disputed.
Okay, let's go to the order, PIL order.
Here, order, Lordship, in the government additional affidavit, that is more clear, Lordship. I'll take you to, because the one which I have annexed is not, it's visible, Lordship. In their
Additional affidavit.
Affidavit filed by the government, Lordship. Affidavit in opposition, Lordship, so by respondent number 2. That is right from page 9 to 11, Lordship. Then 12. The operative portion is paragraph 5, page 11, Lordship. Here, Lordship, the Honorable High Court has says, in view of the matter, it is directed that the state shall make proper amendment of the rule within 1 month. That was in the year 2000. And in the last paragraph, Lordship, page 13. Paragraph 7, it says, it is directed that the notification shall not give effect to until the rule are amended in the needed manner to maintain the environment standard in the state. After this, Lordship,
Okay, where is the amended rules?
amended rule in my petition copy, Lordship, it's right from page 82, Lordship. Page 82, Lordship, it says,
Yes, madam.
Your Lordship, we have filed a counter affidavit, Your Lordship. What we are saying.
But the High Court had only said that this order notification with regard to the quantity of materials that can be mined. that will remain in abeyance till you amend the rules. Now, he says that the rules have been amended. Where is that amended rules?
Lordship, page 82,
Page?
82, right from in my petition copy, Lordship. That was amended by notification 4th September 2020. Page 82, Lordship.
New rules were brought in.
Yes, Lordship.
Earlier were the rules of 2015.
Yes, Lordship.
Now we have the Arunachal Pradesh Minor Mineral Concession Rules 2020.
2020.
Yes, madam.
Or your lordship may direct the deputy commissioner to issue the mining license form as applied by the petitioner, your lordship. As submission of the application will be scrutinized.
No,
As
I'm not
per
on that. I'm not on that. Your affidavit, you come to your affidavit. This is by respond number 2. Respond number 2 is the
Deputy Commissioner.
Deputy Commissioner.
Yes.
No, it's the Geology and Mining Department.
Deputy Commissioner, Lordship, the amendment.
Now, this is too much. This is too much.
Yes, yes, sir, lordship, affidavit.
You have your instructions, verbal instructions. Just ask them. Once the High Court has limited it to a certain extent only, how can you have it for times immemorial? If you have a new ground, fine, no problem. But you are doing it only on the terms of the High Court order. High Court said, don't implement till you amend the rules.
Yes.
Rules have been amended. Now, if you have a fresh policy decision that we are not allowing any mining, fine, we'll ask him to go. Because he will not have any vested right. You will have to give him. So just have that instruction. 2 o'clock. Too heavy file. Why should we put it back there? We'll put it in the disposal section.
Tomorrow, your lordship.
Tomorrow I'm not there. Thursday. On the prayer of the learned counsel for the respondent, registered to list this matter again on Thursday. For admissions. Ms. So-and-so learned advocate appearing for the Geology and Mining Department shall receive her instructions as to the receive her instructions in the matter. Just have your instructions. Whether this court had limited it only till the amendment of the rules. Now the new rule of 2020 has come in. Why are you stopping? If you have a fresh policy decision, bring that on record. Your affidavit does not say so. Right?
Obliged.
Mayor.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. My lord, the petitions are from the Shasha community, my lord, of Tawang district, my lord. What happened, my lord? The issue here is, my lord, regarding the area of land, my lord. Now, what happened, my lord, in the year 1988, my lord, the respondent authorities, my lord, has acquired an area of measuring 450 acres, my lord, page 126, my lord. Page 126. Yes, my lord. The respondent authorities has acquired a land, my lord, measuring 1450 acres, my lord, on 22 March 1988. Now, what happened, my lord? Slowly, my lord.
Tawang.
Yes, my lord. Now, at that point of time, my lord, the measurement of land was taken as per, my lord, chain and compass method, my lord. That has not been controverted by the respondent, my lord. They have accepted, my lord. Now, what happened, my lord? Gradually, my lord, the respondent authorities, my lord, this Indian Army, my lord, they started encroaching our community land, my lord. Now, we submitted a representation to the Deputy Commissioner on 6/7/2021, page 128, my lord. And subsequent to Honorable Chief Minister, my lord, page 130, my lord, annexure 4, my lord. Now, regarding that matter, my lord, regarding this issue, my lord, a minus of meeting was held, my lord, in Tawang, my lord, page 133, my lord, which was chaired by the Honorable Chief Minister and attended by the respondent authorities also, my lord, the Indian Army. My lord, may I read, my lord?
Serial number 4.
Serial number 2 would be also important, my lord. DO informed that he has been instructed to carry our DGPS survey of all army assets in Tawang district, and the same needs to be completed within September, my lord. They made their claim, my lord. Serial number 3, my lord, however, considering the divergent claim by the army and district administration with respect to demarcation and boundaries, it was observed that.
Okay, what happened after this?
My lord,
After this, what happened?
serial number 4, my lord, would be, my lord, it was decided, my lord, chain and compass method would be taken. Now, my lord, what happened? This state government, my lord, has engaged a private, my lord, firm, my lord, for measurement of the area, page 135, my lord.
14,622.
Yes, my lord. And then page 136, my lord, the Indian Army also, my lord, they have sent their 2 surveyors, my lord, on 24 June 2022. Now, my lord, what happened? This survey was done, page 139. My lord. Survey, my lord, page 140, my lord, is the report, my lord. In the box, my lord, area details, my lord. It is, my lord, 1,648 acres, my lord. As per the chain and compass method, my lord. Now we submitted a representation, my lord, before the respondent authorities. Either to
Earlier it was 1450.
my lord. Yes, my lord. After verification by chain and compass method, my lord, total area was found, my lord, 1,648 acres in occupation of the Indian Army. Now we required, there is an additional area of 198 acres, my lord. Now we are seeking that land, my lord. You either vacate that land or acquire that land. Now, in that regard, my Union of
Now,
India,
when were you for the first time dispossessed from this land? 198.
they have gradually, my lord. We are the villagers, my lord.
Gradually when?
First, we have filed a complaint in 2021, my lord. First formal complaint, my lord.
When were you dislodged? 198 is with some identified people?
Yes, my lord.
So when were these identified people for the first time dislodged from this land? 1988?
Not 1988.
Then
slowly, my lord, slowly.
When?
My lord, we have said,
Because
we
you were dispossessed from your land, you will immediate have a grievance.
We have made
So
verbal
if
complaint.
your case is that you were dispossessed in 2024
My lord.
or 23,
My lord.
it's a different question altogether.
My lord.
When were you dispossessed?
Dispossessed, my lord, because at that point of time, my lord, just villagers, my lord, they were illiterate, my lord. So they don't know.
Illiterate also, but their land is going, they'll know that.
Yes, that's
that
why, my
much
lord, there has
literacy
been a
is
complaint, my
required.
lord. There has been a verbal complaint, and after that, there was a complaint.
Where is your statement? Where is your statement to that?
Yes, my lord.
It's just a vague
Yes,
one.
or para 3, my lord.
I've seen it. It's a vague one. There is no date.
No date. Yes.
Huh?
Because, my lord, these villagers, my lord, they don't, my lord, carry any record, my lord. They have been complaining.
Sorry, Mr. Counsel, my question to you is, this is a plot of land you were having.
Yes, my lord.
They have taken it away.
Yes, my lord.
So it happened at a particular point of time.
Yes, my lord.
I want that point of time.
My lord, even the villagers don't have any record, my lord. They don't.
Then?
But the area, my lord, now after calculation of the area, my lord, it has been found that, my lord, the Indian Army are in occupation, additional occupation
So
of 100.
whose land is gone?
Social
Where is
community,
that?
my lord.
No. You say 198 acres have gone.
Yes, my lord.
Whose it is? Whose land? Community land?
Community land. Yes, my lord.
It's not about any particular
No,
person.
no. Now, Tawang, my lord, is a very small area, my lord. It's a rocky mountain, my lord. The livable place, my lord. The cultivable place is very low, my lord. Very less, my lord.
There is an affidavit by respondent number 2 and 3.
Yes, my lord.
7 also.
Well, may I, my lord? Respondent number, my lord, 7, my lord, the state respondent. They have admitted, my lord, in para 6, my lord.
Lordship, we have admitted in para 6 that as for saying in
311 pages to attack it. Refresh. वहाँ पे affidavit ढूंढ रहा हूँ. Yes, what do you have?
As for Lordship,
No, tell me. He
Che-
says 198 excess
Lordship,
land.
a-
Is it true?
as for Lordship, chain and prismatic compass, it is true, but as for digital global position system, there is shortfall of 30.784 acres. There is a shortfall also.
Shortfall in your favor.
As per digital global position.
DGPS,
system.
my lord.
DGP.
Global GPS, my lord. Matter. My lord,
So
at
we
that
go by
point,
GPS.
no,
Why
my
should
no,
we
my
go
lord.
by-
At that point in 1988, the measurement was done by my
This
lord.
was not there.
My lord,
1988, this system was not.
my
there. Now that-
slope, my lord, the
Now
slope
tell
of
me,
area.
you tell me,
Yes,
who are the people affected? And who are these petitioners?
read petitions.
Whose land has been, what measurement of their land? That has now been taken.
This is a
away?
community land, my lord. This is not an individual
It's
land.
not
my
a
lord.
public interest litigation.
Yes, my lord.
Then,
This 10 there are total 10 writ petitions, my lord.
Hmm.
They have been authorized, my lord.
Who
The
has-
eight are the Gauburas, my lord. May I, my lord? Paragraph 2, my lord.
whoever it is,
Petition number 1 is a Gaubura of 6 villages consisting of Famla, Gadungs, Gyankar, Kartut, Tepsa, and Roidung. There are total 119 households in the aforesaid village. Petition number 2 is Gaubura of 9 villages consisting of Bomba, Bomteng, Kitkar, Gangit, Unkar, Maidung, Chaitang, Pedal, Lembardung. There are 64 households in the aforesaid village. The petition number 3 is the Gaubura of 3 villages consisting of Paikar, Yubu,
Mr.
Dramgaon.
Nandan,
Yes, ma'am.
there are some affidavits of some other case which has been tagged with the records of this case.
My lord.
So what I do is I'll ask the registry to just clear this
My lord.
and then list the matter again.
My lord.
We'll have it on Tuesday.
My lord.
Order me reflect nahi kar raha hai. But the Learning Council for the parties, registry to list this matter again for further hearing on Tuesday.
My lord.
Just have it. आप इसको खुद करा दीजिएगा.
God bless.
311, it's some APSC matter that is here.
Oh. God bless.
May I place your lordship? Lordship, this matter is already resolved, solved. So I want to withdraw in this case.
Why?
This last week, the respondent has already make payment also.
Oh. Mr.
HR Robin.
HR Robin, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. And Miss So-and-so Learned Counsel appearing for the state respondents. This Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that the pending bills of the petitioner having remained unpaid, the present writ petition was so instituted. Full stop. However, during the pendency of the present writ petition, the pending bills of the petitioner have been released, and accordingly, the grievance as raised in the present proceedings has been resolved, has been redressed. Full stop. In view of the above position, the writ petition stands dismissed as having become infructuous. Mr. Dotto. Yes, please. There are other matters also.
Well, those are different tenders.
Okay.
This tender is different.
I think I passed an order.
Yes, Lordship. Well, the matter is within a very short campus.
No, have they filed their affidavit?
Yes, madam, we have
Okay.
filed.
It's ready.
What is the stand?
Well, their stand is that there is an expert committee, a tender evaluation committee. They have taken the decision based on certain inputs. And the idea is to select a particular bidder who has enormous financial strength. That is the only stand taken, as far as I have been able to understand.
No, another stand is there, my lord.
Well,
In
that-
paragraph 60, we have said, my lord, no bidder qualified, my lord.
In the whole tender process?
Yes,
So this tender process, have you?
yes.
scrapped it?
Practice become, my lord,
No, they
Not
have
workable and government they-
there is no official communication that this has been scrapped.
You get that communication?
but, my lord, we have filed the affidavit. That is the contention, my lord. Paragraph, paragraph 16, my lord.
There is one affidavit.
Paragraph 16 at page 8
Right.
Affidavit by?
by the respondent number
By-
2.
Respondent number 2.
Okay, 1 and 2.
1
Yeah,
and 2.
1.
Paragraph 16 at page 8.
Page 16, Madam. No bidder has qualified in the technical evaluation process, therefore the tender selection committee has recommended for re-tendering, Madam, for the procurement of this billet biscuit.
And the reason, my lord, the official of, I'm just taking a pause from this, my lord. There is no official decision communicated as of now.
Mr. Nawam will get it in half an hour.
No, I'm not on that. I mean, there is no retendering that has been done. This is
No,
one thing.
your grievance is.
But why this is happening, my lord?
No.
Because the conditions that have been posed that are so flawed that no one will come. The conditions which I have challenged, my lord, that is so flawed, my lord, and if that is allowed to remain good on record, there will be no fresh selection. No one can come in. Your lordship will just see the beautiful contradiction that they have made here. Your lordship will kindly come to page 28. No, the writ petition. Your lordship will kindly come to page 28.
Page
28.
28.
Yes. My lord, this is 28 is in continuation of page 27, which lays down the general conditions of contract. General conditions. Now, kindly come to clause L. The net worth of the tenderer shall not be less than 5 crores. Only as on 31/3/2023, as certified, as reflected in the audited balance sheet, relevant certificate issued by a chartered accountant, so and so. Now, why this has been made as 5 crores? Because the value of the tender itself is of 5 crores.
Okay, here it is 5 crores.
Yes, there your lordship.
Other one it is 10 crores.
Otherwise 10 crores. Now, page 23A, your lordship will find the total estimated value of the contract. Page 23A is the typed copy, 23 is the
500 lakhs.
500 lakhs. So therefore, it can be logically put in 28 clause L that it should net worth should not be less than 5 crores. Now, down below clause N, your lordship will kindly see. Financial stability certificate issued during current financial year so and so, preferably nationalized bank, mentioning the approximate value up to which the tenderer can undertake the contract. Now, this statement is important. Financial stability certificate should mention the amount up to which the bidder is capable to do the business. And the same, your lordship will kindly mark this last line, and the same should be at least equal to or more than 50% of the total value of the tender.
So 2.5 crores.
2.5. Now, if you are looking for a person whose feasibility criteria, financial stability criteria fulfills up to 2.5, how come you put a clause at page 48, clause 4, that average turnover is 10 crores?
Earlier one was 10 crores, 20 crores.
Yes. Now, how you put a clause that
48.
Page 48. What I understand, my lord, there are similar tenders floated by very many departments. It's a classic example of that copy paste error. This annexure B has got no relevance at all to the eligibility criteria that is included in the tender. But somewhere some copy paste error has taken place and it has come in this tender also. Now, if it is 2.5 by which I can qualify my feasibility certificate, financial stability certificate, I can qualify, then why you put clause 4
So
asking for 10
if
crores?
a person who qualifies the other grounds, say he has 5 crores, 2.5 crores, he will be deprived of this 20 points.
No, then there is no requirement of me having a turnover of 10 crores.
Not on that. If you don't have that, but you will be eligible to participate.
And I'll be missing out these 5 points.
You will be missing out 20 points.
Yes. I'll be missing out these points. And now, had it been so, my lord, if the page 48, the last line had not been there, that minimum points required for qualification is 90 points. If it is not there, then perhaps no offense can be taken. But if you put a condition like that, the minimum I have
you are out of 20 points.
And
so you will have to now get, this is out of how much? 1, 2,
100.
3, 4. So out of 80, you can't get 90.
I can never get 90, and that is the reason they have not found anyone successful.
You had submitted your bid.
Yes,
You were otherwise eligible.
I am otherwise eligible. And why it is so, my lord, I have given the job completion certificates. Your lordship will kindly find Annexure 1, page 21. Right from the year 2014-15, I have been a consistent supplier of this work. One of the suppliers, my lord. One of the supply, page 21, your lordship will find 21 and 22. These are my job completion
Now,
certificates.
Mr. Toto,
Yes.
now that they have come up with this plea that you are continuing with the supply works in terms of the earlier contract.
No. In the other tenders, my lord, there is a condition that till finalization they will be compliant.
Here it is not there.
Here it is not. And now if they go for a retendering with these conditions again, the same thing will happen. And this is one example, my lord. There are other examples. I am just drawing your lordship's attention to those. Now your lordship will also kindly see point Q. Page 28. Page 28, clause Q. Now here again, your lordship will find
Q.
Yes. I have drawn
U is 29.
Q. The bidder should have turnover of manufacturing and supplying of biscuits so and so against the orders placed in their own name directly by the government department of any state government so and so not less than 5 crores in a single year during the last 3 financial years so and so and so. Now this is important. The bidder should submit annual turnover statement of at least 1 year during the last 3 years of sale exclusively from manufacture and supply of biscuits, department duly certified by a chartered accountant so and so. And this is I am required to do in respect of the business that you are for which you are procuring.
Maximum eligibility criteria is 5 crores in any other.
Yes.
In any head, you see it's 5
Yes.
crores. Now, what is the stand with regard to that schedule?
My lord, I'm coming to that.
Qualification.
My lord, another contradiction I just want to point out to your lordship. Page 48, your lordship will again come. Now, average turnover is at clause 4. Assuming, my lord, these the contradictions which I have shown to your lordship right now, assuming that, my lord, these are not there.
Okay.
Now,
5 crores has been made 10 crores.
yes, 5 crores have been made 10 crores. And now,
What is the stand with regard to these two by the government?
they have only said that some other states have adopted this qualification system and therefore they have adopted this.
No, what is the rationale behind that?
No, nothing is explained.
Yes, Mr. Nama.
And another, before he answers, another thing, very interesting, Lord. Now, average turnover, you are asking for 10 crores. Now, clause 8, you are saying that net worth. Look, net worth is always a component which comes after deducting my expenses. Annual turnover is always greater quotient. Annual turnover is gross. Now, after my expenses, my lord, what remains that comes in the net worth. Now, if you are allowing 10 crores as average turnover, assuming for a moment that this is also right, how come you are giving 20 points for 35
4 and
crores?
8 direct contradiction.
These are indirect contradiction. Net worth can never be more than the annual turnover.
Got it.
That is precisely, my lord, the case. And the things could have possibly otherwise survived, but for the last line enclosed. And I have given in my rejoinder, I have given the similar tender floated by the state of Assam, my lord. There is no marking system. Of course, my lord, they can go for laying down criteria, but the criteria have to be laid down in a manner which otherwise promotes the competition and advances the cause of wider participation, so as to select the best. There is another example, another contradiction, my lord, that I can show from page 48.
Show me.
Your lordship will find the first 2 entries.
Page 48.
48. Now, manufacturing license. Manufacturing license, they have given 5 points. Now, it's a mandatory condition that I am required to fulfill in order to come into the fray. Now, if you give a mandatory condition as a qualifying point,
It applies to all.
No, there is another, there is a catch, Milord. Supposing I don't give this, I don't file this up the what we call manufacturing license, I lose 5 points. But if I can still make it 90 somehow, will you be able to give the tender to me?
Now, the tender would be given on the basis of the marks scored, or
Yes, that
this is just a qualifying thing.
no, that is, they say the minimum points required for qualification.
So once you qualify, then it will be the rate.
No.
Rates are fixed here.
No,
Supply
if I-
rates are fixed, or you give.
I give.
You give the rates. So again, then this is just the technical evaluation.
Yes, now technically I will qualify only if I score 90.
90, that's true.
So now if I lose out on the point,
And why that manufacturing thing? What is the condition in the contract?
there is nothing. There is only, they only say that I have to give a manufacturing certificate that the products are my own manufacturing, out of my own manufacturing unit, that your lordship will find it, page 26, clause C.
Eligibility criteria.
Yes. Now, if you make mandatory conditions as equivalent to qualification points, there comes a contradiction. Because even if I don't file the mandatory condition, I mean the mandatory document, I am simply losing out on 5%, 5 points. But does that mean that I'll still qualify because I have scored 90?
Now, what are the documents that are required to be annexed along with the contract?
Well, that is given in the general condition, my lord. The manufacturing certificate, PAN card, the FSSI
So
certificate.
if you don't give that, you will be violating the condition, so that 5 points.
No,
would be-
then it becomes a redundant exercise. If you are for not furnishing the documents, if you are disqualifying me, then what is the point of generating a point on this count?
No, because factory license, manufacturing license is there
Yes,
in clause 10, page
Yes.
29.
yes. But similarly, there is also a requirement of giving PAN card. You are
What
not,
is the certificate, FSI or FSI certificate? That is required.
that is required. Now, there is also a requirement of giving the PAN card. And for PAN card, you are not giving any point.
That you leave.
No, it operates otherwise, my lord. It becomes a redundant exercise. But leaving aside for a moment, my lord, this 10 crore turnover, where the value of the tender is 5 crore,
This is something which is
and the 4 and 8, my lord, they are in direct contradiction to each other.
4 and 8 contradiction. That I agree.
That is the case, my lord.
Subject to what Mr. Navam.
Mr. Navam will only say that the company, because he's only stand in the affidavit.
Don't put Mr. Navam like that. He will come out with something now.
No, no.
So wait and see.
My lord, he's an expert in commerce, my lord. I
have experience. Yes, Mr. Navam.
He will
That is
come
why
out.
I'm
But
eager to hear it.
his only document that he has annexed in the writ petition, I mean, the affidavit is at page 13. And page 13 says that state of Meghalaya has introduced a marking system, so we have. Whether or not it fits into your scheme of things, that is to be looked into.
Now, what is there in Meghalaya? What is the minimum?
That they have not disclosed.
Same thing, Mal.
Well, that they have not disclosed.
But these are all based on the criteria laid down by the Ministry of Child Welfare, Government of India.
Malad, what I am on, you can have criteria as you like, because this is designed to help you in selecting the best possible from the lot. But it has to be a reasonable nexus with the objects sought to be achieved. Your value of the tender is 5 crores. You are introducing a net worth of 20 crores, 35 crores, and what is the reasonable nexus with that?
These are the same grounds in the other cases also.
Slightly different, Lord. Slightly different because the values are different here.
But the issue would be the same.
Almost.
So 5 to 10 here. There it will be 10 to 20.
There will be 10.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Navam.
So in a way, my lord, if this is decided, it will have some bearing, if not all, my lord, it may have some bearing.
But tell me about my powers.
Lordship?
My power to interfere in a tender.
There is a judgment of this honorable court, my lord.
In this same similar sort of issue.
Similar sort of issue, my lord. In state of Assam, my lord. State of Assam, it was for supply of uniform, my lord. And a criteria was set that people having 100 crore turnover will be given preference. My lord, the relevant paragraphs, I will just refer to your lordship. Paragraph 36.
Oh, that's school education.
Yes. That is also under a scheme, my lord. Just like here also it is a product of scheme, my lord. That is also under a scheme.
Okay.
Page 30, paragraph 36, page 8, your lordship may kindly come to.
Of this judgment.
Yes. Paragraph 36, page 8. It is not other, it was not otherwise numbered, my lord, but my junior has done that. Page 30, page 8, paragraph 36. What follows from the decisions referred to above? My lord, all the precedents were taken into account. The terms of a tender is a policy matter, and therefore the government must be permitted ample latitude to settle the terms and conditions in respect thereof. There can hardly be any debate on the settled law that the state must have the freedom of entering into contract. But what must be borne in mind is that the procedure adopted by the state or its instrumentality to award a government contract must not only be reasonable, just and fair, but the same must also aim towards serving the larger public interest. In the name of freedom of entering contracts, state cannot claim to have unfettered discretion. Then paragraph 39, although Mr. Mazumdar has submitted that it was, my lord, on the facts of that case, my lord, there were complaints against the bidder, but no complaints were found in the record. But the last lines at page 9 is instructive, my lord. A mere presumption that smaller business groups, that is also their contention here, my lord. The larger business groups will be capable of delivering. Well, may I just indicate the paragraphs that I will be referring to? 36, 39, 40, 43, 48, and 49. These are.
Yes, Mr. No. 2 points.
My lord,
Two.
before your lordship asks me, my lord, fair submission, my lord. It make me shocked, my lord. I thought it will not taken up for hearing, my lord. Just some date will be fixed, so I'm not ready actually. Otherwise also, my
Mr.
lord.
Doctor, you're done for now. Now you will have ammunition coming in.
Well, last date, my lord.
No,
Last
today
date,
is
my
fixed
friend
for-
expressed urgency. The order reflects that endeavor shall be made to dispose of the matter finally.
Nawab is too busy. He has a lot of matters daily.
No,
Mr.
that
Nawab,
is conduct-
only query.
My lord.
Only query with you is that you have prescribed, say, 1 crore as the minimum eligibility the person should possess. Or let's put it 5 crores. In this case, 5 crores. And you say that the sales that you have done in the same line, of supply of goods that is there, should be 2.5 crores. I accept that. No issue with that. Now 5 crores, 2.5 crores. Now you have now said that this we will evaluate. Very good. Now we know how you will evaluate. We will evaluate in this form. I'm not with Mr. Doctor with regard to the manufacturing license. Marks given to that, I'm not, because he has mandatorily to give that. If he does not give that, he's out, because that's one of the requisites. But when you are allotting 20 points, why have you not started from 5 crores? If you start from 5 crores and then go up, there may be a company which may be having 50 crores. Provide for that. But how can you not give him a mark when your minimum requirement is 5 crores?
2.5 crores, Miller.
No.
Not even
Net
5.
worth 5 crores. Because that 48.
Yes.
20 marks. Net worth.
Yes.
So net worth, I appreciate. If you go up, higher up, you have a financial stable person coming up. He may be having 5 crores, he is doing 5 crores, 2.5 crores business, he's not getting some money, maybe he will have some wavering. So he may have some cash problem. There is no problem with it. So for that extent, you can go up to 35 crores. But why not from 5 crores? 5 to 10, a particular mark. 10 to 20, a particular mark. 25 to 30, a particular mark.
Well, may I, just off the records, I am saying, Lord, this I am repeating. This is a classic example of that copy paste. It was to be meant for the other tender. It has also crept in this tender, because this is very simply understandable. Milord, the average turnover, if your lordship.
But earlier tender, where it is 10 crores, that case where it is 10 crores, net worth there also is 20 crores. 5 points.
Same, but they have modified it. They have issued a corrigendum and they have made it further stringent.
How?
No.
This particular clause 8 that they have modified.
How, to what extent?
We have modified.
मतलब, yes, the corrigendum issue है ना उसमें.
To what
No, no,
extent?
no.
My lord,
In
the
that corrigendum, my lord, they have inserted this condition, my lord.
no, no, no,
Not amended.
no.
Yes, sure.
Yes, because I had to amend my writ petition and submit a.
No. To extent say it was earlier 20 crores there.
No, this clause 8, page 48,
Hmm.
your lordship is finding clause 8, where net worth of bidder is assessed given by 10 points, 20 points, my lord. That this criteria that they have changed.
I know. Earlier, what was there? 20?
Earlier it was like this.
Like this. Now, what is the change now?
The change is now by this 20 crores, 25 crores, 30 crores and 35 crores. These slabs that they have simplified. And the clause 4, which, clause 5, which is appearing above.
Simplified upward or downward?
Upward.
Upward.
And in clause 5 also there has been change. Because previously they wanted to give different points for different states. And there was confusion, my lord, that the financial certificate that they are asking for, it is for which particular year, that they have now changed.
Yes. Okay. Mr. Nawam is having some problem. We'll not compound to his problem. But Mr. Tata, you have made your arguments. If you don't come also, you can come online. We'll have it in a short day.
Any date, my lord. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
Unfortunately, this court will not be there.
Okay.
Day after tomorrow?
Friday?
Friday.
Yes, Friday.
Mr. S. Dr. Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by K. Mena, Learned Counsel, appearing for the petitioner. However, first of Mr. Nama, Learned Additional Advocate General, appearing for the state respondents, submits that he may be permitted to make his arguments in the matter on Friday. Also, accordingly, registry to list this matter again on Friday for further hearing.
Well,
So it will come as a part of lordship.
Further hearing. Okay. Isko bhi. Now you be ready, Mr. Doctor. Boom. Now it is AK-56 that is coming. Now you will make out. Do you make out? Yes. Your orders, no?
My lord, I was seeking adjournment.
Why have you not taken steps for paper publication?
My lord, due to unable to communicate with petitioner. So I may be allowed one more chance to buy and take step.
Mr. Tajik.
No. L. Takam.
L. Takam, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that he be given a further 10 days time to 2 weeks time.
Okay.
2 weeks time. Not done. 2 weeks time to take steps of paper publication in terms of the directions passed by this court, wide the order dated 13/2/2024. Also, registry to list this matter immediately on after conclusion of 2 weeks from today.
Much obliged.
No rejoinder file.
Yes, they were supposed to answer. Okay.
So Patini is also not here. None appears for the petitioner on call. However, Ms. Ete, Learned Counsel for the, you're for the?
State respondent.
For the state respondents is present. For the ends of justice, history to list this matter again after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by.
Obliged.
Item number 22.
The office note dated 15/7/2024 reflects that the service upon respondent number 5 is not complete. Also, it is seen that the notice for service of notice upon the respondent number 5 was issued by the registry on 16/6/2020. Accordingly, the petitioner is directed to take fresh steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 5. Also, the registry on receipt of such notice steps shall issue fresh notice to the respondent number 5 by way of registered post with any steps to be taken by the petitioner in the matter within 7 days from today. Just inform the petitioner.
Lordship.
Or Mr. Saikia is there. Just inform.
Your Lordship, we have served notice to all the respondents, except for respondent number 9, the notice has been returned unserved.
Hmm.
So your Lordship,
Rest have been served.
yes, rest, all the 8 respondents have been served, except for respondent number 9.
Why? Why not? Why is it written unserved? Because he's not there. Who is respondent number 9?
He is the IO of this case. He was the IO of this case, Your Lordship.
You know his present address.
Yes, I got his present address.
The Learned Counsel for the seen the office note dated 25/6/2024, which reflects that the notice issued to the respondent number 9 was returned unserved. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that she has collected the present address of the respondent number 9 and accordingly prays that she be permitted to take fresh steps for issuance of notice upon the respondent number 9 at his present address.
Yes, Your
Also,
Lordship.
prayer accepted. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner shall take steps for issuance of fresh notice upon the respondent number 2 by disclosing his present address. Also, steps within 3 working days from today. Registry on receipt of such steps shall issue fresh notice to the respondent number 9 by way of registered post with AD. Registry to list this matter again after 4 weeks.
Bless Your Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I'm appearing for the respondent number 1, 2, and 3, Your Lordship. We require some more time to file our affidavit, Your Lordship. 25 months.
Your Lordship, actually, the respondent 4 and 5, 4, 5, 6, it actually reprinted by the.
You are for the petitioner.
Yes,
You are paying for the petitioner.
yes. Sir. Actually, supposed to be represented by the standing council of the commission. This is our senior council, say, who is the standing council of the commissioner.
Have you approached him?
Service copy is still waited.
Who is the standing counsel?
Standing council is the senior council, ARC. The commission.
Lordship, I'm for state
Huh?
respondent. I am for 1, 2, and 3.
You have filed your affidavits.
No, Your Lordship.
Oh, Mr. Apang is there.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you serve through his junior?
You also earlier only served the register AD.
I'll permit you. Any junior of Mr. Apang here? Can you just call him?
Matter will be listed after two weeks.
Why? Why? This matter we'll have to consider. What is there? Nothing. But Mr.
T. Gati.
T. Gati, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard, madam.
P. Sangeeta, Your Lordship.
P.
Sangeeta.
Sangeeta, Learned Counsel appearing for the respondent number 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
Mr. A. L. Rama, Learned Counsel, appearing for the respondent number 7. The office note dated 15/7/2024 indicates that the AD card in respect of service of notice upon respondent number 4, 5, and 6 is still awaited. Also, the respondents number 4, 5, and 6 is the Arunachal Pradesh Public Service Commission and its authorities. Also, it is submitted at the bar that the commission is represented before this court by Mr. A. Apang, Learned Senior Counsel. Accordingly, the petitioner is permitted to take fresh steps for issuance of notice upon the to take steps on the said respondent number 4, 5, and 6 through the counsel assisting Mr. A. Apang, Learned Senior Counsel, appearing for the respondent number 4, 5, and 6. 8, who is appearing?
8 is M. Kator.
Sorry. Okay. Also, steps be taken within 3 working days from today. Also, registry to reflect the name of the standing counsel APPSC in the cause list on the next day of listing. Registry to list this matter again after 4 weeks. In the meanwhile, the respondents are at liberty to bring on record their stand by way of filing their respective affidavits.
Okay.
Lordship 20.
6, yes. So, Tabak, your matter, come on.
Lordship, partially we have resolved this case at a local level with regard to this private respondent.
A case has been resolved.
That with regard to private respondent, we have resolved because there was one of the LM staff, land management staff. This land compensation was prepared in his name, but it was mutually settled within us. Now, only 1 point contact this 1 point case is that we want this deputy commissioner, this Yingkyong, concerned to be directed from this honorable court to re-verify my land, because the allegation is that there is an improper land assessment committee has some impropriety. And accordingly, Lordship.
Madam, have you filed your affidavit here?
No, your Lordship.
You file your affidavit.
Your Lordship.
Lordship,
Let the affidavit come on record.
one thing, Lordship, that will take time because in case of, I have interim prayer is also there. In case of delay in this proceeding, the authority may release the land compensation. In that event, it will be, Lordship, it will be difficulty, Lordship. Kindly see.
Mr. Nawab's statement is recorded on 11/6. That Ranat so-and-so submitted that the board has already constituted for re-verification of the entire projects.
Already.
And he needs some sign as to whether the process is already initiated. So-and-so, 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 so-and-so. Pendency of this petition shall not be a bar to dispose of the representation as well as so-and-so, so-and-so. As you shall apprise the court about the status of it. Get his instructions.
Lordship.
Yes, madam.
You have done what is to be done. Now just conclude it.
Or otherwise also, the another option, Malab, if my friends agrees, Malab, his representation is pending is as per the claim, my lord.
That is already directed by this court to be considered. Pendency not bar.
Not but no, there is no exactly mandamus has been issued, but only says that there is no restriction to this.
We'll issue a clear mandamus. You just get this order dated 11/6/2024 and 28/6/2024.
We have already communicated.
Get it.
We need to communicate.
So Pang will get it. Madam will get it.
Only issue is that.
1st July 1st July 2024. We already communicated to the.
You have a telephonic call. Otherwise, it will not work.
I think
we'll have it on Wednesday. We'll have it on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Heard the Learned Counsel for the parties.
Not
list this
Wednesday,
matter.
Wednesday, Thursday, can it be Thursday,
No, not tomorrow, next.
Next Wednesday.
Or next Thursday, whenever it's convenient.
Up to him. Short date may be fixed, Lord.
You get she'll get the instructions when?
This Thursday or Friday, any day.
Friday.
Yes, Friday.
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 Friday 19.
19. Heard the Land Council for the parties raised it to list this matter again on Friday. Ms. So-and-so, assisting Mr. Nawam, Additional Advocate General, shall receive instructions from the respondent authorities as regards the process of re-verification of the project as is contended to have been undertaken, as well as the status of consideration of the representations dated 29/9/2023 and 9/10/2023 preferred by the petitioner before the District Deputy Commissioner, Upper Siang District, as well as and before the Chief Secretary cum Chief Vigilance Officer respectively. Ms. Bang, you get those instructions.
Yes.
Pending here. Pending here.
May I please, my lord. My lord, this matter is pertaining to, my lord, the illegal discontinuation of service without any notice or so cause, with a direction to refund the wages paid to the petitioner. Here, my lord, a brief fact of the case that earlier petitioner's husband was working as a WC in the Department of RWD as a WC Mazdoor. Appointment order is, my lord, phase 21. What happened is that in the 2017, he expired. Thereafter, petitioner was appointed as a Mazdoor WC in the department in the year 2018. So,
Mr. Tarak, you have filed your affidavit.
yes, ma'am. And what happens, my lord, after death of husband, there arose some family problems. And because of which local KEVA was held, and in that KEVA it was decided that petitioner should return the bridal price, etc., to the family of husband. So after that, my lord, since here respondent authority was the uncle of the petitioner's husband, cousin brother. So out of sudden, my lord, in the April 2000, May 2021, order was received by the executive engineer Daporizio from executive engineer, thereby stating that petitioner has been already discontinued from service in 22 October 2020. And allegedly, executive engineer received that discontinuation order after about, my lord, 6 months of the issuance of the order. Then order was issued to me, which is, my lord, page 26, my lord, by executive engineer. Annexure page 26, my lord.
You're working now?
Yes, my lord. Because of the protection granted by this honorable court, my lord. May I read the order, my lord? Page 26, sir. In compliance of order number such and such dated 22 October 2020, temporary service of Srimati Yaro Kamda WC Mazdoor is discontinued with effect from the date of issue of the discontinuation
Which
order.
is that order dated 22/10/2020?
That is, my lord, page 27. Next page. And this order was issued on May 2021, my lord. This my discontinuation order by the executive engineer.
No, this is only on the ground of unsatisfactory service.
Yes,
Then,
Now, what happened, my lord?
when did you join?
My lord, in the 2018, my lord. Order was, appointment order was issued on 26 June 2018, my lord. What happens after this order, my lord? I have filed a representation to the executive engineer, superintendent engineer, and chief engineer. In that reply, my lord, superintendent
Now
engineer.
tell me one thing.
Yes,
You
my
were asked to submit certain documents.
Yes, my lord.
Why have you not submitted those documents?
But actually, my lord, I was not asked to do. I was even ready to submit even now, my lord.
Page 10 of the affidavit.
Page 10, my lord.
And you have not attended the training also. So, Tarak,
No, my lord, this, I have never received this order,
what
my
can be
lord.
done?
He is the uncle of my late husband. The problem is that I was divorced from the family. Now I'm living with another man. Now in the my lord reply, respondent said, I have been my service in has been, my lord, discontinued as per rule 14 of the CCS rule, my lord.
Oh, same person who has appointed you has filed the affidavit also.
Yes, my lord.
And you say he is the uncle.
Yes, my lord.
Of
Uncle
your,
of my
of your
late
first,
husband.
deceased husband.
Yes, my lord. And it says, as per rule 14, my service was discontinued. But there was no any notice, no any.
Rule 14 will not apply in your case.
Exactly, my lord.
You are a Moksha only. You are not a government servant. But if it is unsatisfactory service,
My lord, I am presently, I was posted as under the executive engineer. There is no any.
What is your qualification?
Qualification class 8 pass.
Bogus education certificate.
Yes, that is in a reply, my lord, to my representation, but not in the discontinuation order. In
And why didn't you attend the training?
This was, my lord, these are falsely concocted story after filing of this case. Because in discontinuation order says.
Yes, Mr. Tarak, what can we do?
This case apparently is see, it's 10% more than everything. The indications come from the agency in the office and the negotiating is working. It are the uncertainty work. Then in the case.
It's understandable if, my lord, if executive engineer under whom I'm working, please say that I have my service not satisfactory, etc. But
Then it's a different question altogether. But how has he drawn this satisfaction? Your Tagin.
Exactly. He is in Itanagar, my lord. SC was Itanagar, and I was posted in Daporijo, my lord.
Like it. We'll protect you for some more time.
Yes.
Then let's see what I can do for you.
Yes,
Heard the Learned Counsel for the petitioner, as well as Mr. Jeet. Your name?
D. Laji.
D. Lachi, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. Jeet Tarak, Learned Counsel appearing for the PW, Rural Works Department. Mr. Tarak shall receive instructions. Where is that termination order?
Now it is there.
Don't forget it. Termination order.
Order is page 27.
And 27 only.
And 26 and 27.
27 as to the materials which were considered for coming to the conclusion that the services rendered by the petitioner was not satisfactory. Huh? क्या लिखा है? For coming to the conclusion, and for passing of the order dated 2010-2020. Huh? Right? The said information be furnished before to this court on the next date of listing. Registry to list this matter again when next week. Because that record, because he says, because that's only I want. And whereas after verification, it is found that the service of so-and-so is not found satisfactory. So there has to be some material. You just get hold of this file, RWC establishment code. There may be something.
My
If there
lord,
is something substantial, we will ask her to go. If not, we will protect her.
My lord, in a reply, here respondent has assigned a different reason for termination of my service, my lord.
That's why I said, let's go. This is immaterial. What is there is what should be there as in page 27. Something after that is afterthought. So let him get that file, full stop, instruction. The Mr. Tarak shall also requisition the records of the file from which the order dated 2010-2020 Annexure F page 27 to the writ petition was so issued. List this matter again on Wednesday. So Tarak, it will be sufficient Wednesday. Next Wednesday. Let's see, something is there, we'll try to help her out. Husband is also gone.
Most obliged.
Okay. So no work after the second.
Yes, sir.
Yes. You are paying for? Why? They want to withdraw it. There is a mention no more. Where is Lolan? Here Lolan. Is an advocate here? Here Lolan. Mention here. ठीक है मैडम कोई आने से हम आ जाएगा कोई आने से आ जाएगा मुझसे बुला दीजिए Why?
Chief, the matter become infructuous as NIT, which we challenge in the present writ petition, has been cancelled by the authorities, and they have floating a new NIT.
They are floating in you. So
Yes.
that order of yesterday's did the work for you. Okay, your name?
K. Yadav, appearing on behalf of K.
Your
Lolan.
name is here.
No, Lordship. I'm appearing on behalf of K. Lolan.
You should have been here. You are K?
K. Yadav. My name is K. Yadav.
Yadav, K. Yadav.
K. Yadav. My name is K. Yadav, and I'm appearing on behalf of K. Lolan.
K. Yadav, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. K. Lolan for the petitioner. Heard Mr. K. Yadav, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. K. Lolan for the petitioner, and also Mr.
N. Sora.
N. Sora,
On
Learned
behalf of M.
Counsel,
Kato.
appearing on behalf of Mr. M. Kato, DYSGI. Also, Mr. K. Yadav on instructions has submitted that the NIT, which was, I can record that? NIT, which was put to challenge in the present proceedings, was, has been withdrawn by the respondent authorities, and accordingly, no live issue arises in the present proceeding for further consideration. Full stop. In view of the above submission, which is not objected to by the learned counsel, for which is not disputed to by the learned counsel for the respondents, the present writ petition stands closed as having become infructuous.
Deeply obliged, Lordship.